This game recap is brought to you by Manscaped's Foot Duster Foot Deodorant. Say goodbye to stinky foot funk with this essential deodorant spray. Head over to manscaped.com and use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. The Foot Duster Foot Deodorant by Manscaped. The best protection any place below the waist.
The New York Jets took on the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Football. They defeated the Falcons 24-16. AJ, what were your takeaways from this game, especially on your Falcons side? What did you see?
Love the quarterback play. I saw what I wanted to see from Marcus Mariota. Again, he can always do some more. His play was heavily simulated, 6 for 10, 132 and 1 touchdown. The way they want to use Marcus Mariota's mobility to kind of move the defense away. And the guys they were playing weren't the ones that you're going to be seeing all the time, of course, but they were eating up chunk plays. I'm talking 20, 30 yards at a time. And Marcus Mariota did that well. And then Desmond Ridder, man, I honestly believe he is going to be special. I don't want to jump too fast or anything, but he does have to, obviously he has to learn the NFL speed. But when you watch him, his decision-making, the zip on the ball, the placement of the ball, he literally, the end of the second quarter, he was just marred by his offensive line committing penalty after penalty, just having yards taken back. And it was just hurtful to watch because he actually ran a very beautiful 2-minute drill, and it was just taken away by holding penalty from Rick Leonard and then Caleb McGarry and then Jalen Mayfield and then Rick Leonard and Jalen Mayfield. And but either way, when it's his time, I think Desmond Ridder is going to be pretty good in this NFL, especially if he keeps developing the way he did in his years in college and the way he seems to be so far from picking up in the NFL. So I really like the quarterback play. Felipe Franks was trash, but hey, he was hitting everybody. He was running people over all day. I'll take that. Show some fight. As a tight end, not a quarterback.
Is Felipe Franks the quarterback or a tight end?
He should be a tight end, but
or is he confused?
No, he's gonna be he's gonna be a tight end on the roster. I don't know how much play he's gonna get, but I think they didn't want to. I didn't think they wanted to hurt Desmond Ridder or Marcus Mariota, so they let him play the last quarter, and that's when we lost the game.
I just don't understand that whole thing. But yeah, he's right. The quarterback play was really good on the Falcons side of the football. Super impressed with both Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder. I watched one play from Kyle Pitts and said, okay, I don't need to see any more. Kyle Pitts is really good. Kind of knew that. 52-yard catch or whatever it was. On the Jets side of the ball, I wasn't happy that they really didn't play anybody. I think they're a young team. They need to play guys. They did play some of their young guys, but all their veterans kind of sat. So I don't know. I can't really gauge anything. Flacco didn't play. I don't know who's going to play. I don't know. I don't know what this team's going to look like without Zach Wilson. So I'm kind of uneasy about the way that looks. Not a great showing by Breece Hall. Some of the young guys got to play a little bit better. Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson specifically. If you guys are going to be first-round picks on a team that needs their first-round picks to play like first-round picks, then they have to play like first-round picks. And they haven't played like first-round picks. So they need to be better at playing like first-round picks.
Hey, that I think is something, though, that to definitely talk about. I mean, they rested a lot of starters in this game. Breece Hall was playing in this game. So does that say anything about the depth chart with Michael Carter and Breece Hall?
Say anything about the depth chart?
Yeah, what we'll see during the regular season.
No, I think Breece Hall's the back, and I think Michael Carter's the spell back, because I think that's the role that Michael Carter played at North Carolina anyways. And to be honest, I think that's the way he's comfortable with. Javonte Williams was the guy, and he was kind of that other guy, and they split a lot. And I think that's what it's going to be with the Jets. I think this is about them saying, we've seen Michael Carter. We know what Michael Carter is going to give us, and we're not playing any of our veterans. And I think that they were very clear about that. But the young guys were going to play, and they need to be better. Like that's an opportunity where Breece Hall, if you're going to get 4 carries in that game, you should have went 4 for 16, 4 for 20, and looked the part, not 4 for 1 yard or whatever it was. So, yeah. And I get it, playing behind offensive linemen that aren't going to be playing, and I get all that stuff, but other backups are showing out. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. We talked about guys like Michael Bandy, and sometimes it's about relationships and having trust and all that stuff. But there's players out there that are showing out with backup players in there, and these guys are talented. They got to do it, and they still have a lot to prove. So I was disappointed in their young players, their high draft picks in this one. But again, long way to go. Not really sure what we're going to get from a Zach Wilson or how long he's going to be out. But yeah.
I've got the keys to the play of the game in this one here, and I actually have it's a few. I'm sorry to do this to you and ruin your whole plays of the game thing, but I found one that was really good, and then I found a better one, so I'm going to play both and talk about this one specifically. Aaron, you say you want to give love to guys who don't have names. That will be my second play of the game. This one is Desmond Ridder, though, and this is sponsored by Got Bush Manscaped, 20% off, Sac City. Check out. Boom. Desmond Ridder here, though. Watch how he's just stepping up on all these throws. AJ, you brought it up earlier with these passes that Desmond Ridder throwing. If they're absolute darts, he is just stepping up in every single one of these throws, making a dart. Like that's the word that I hear and see so much when like associated with Desmond Ridder's play through this preseason is dart after dart after dart.
I don't know what dart means, but I'm assuming it's a good thing.
Yeah,
I would probably just say very, very good decision making, and it's not taking him long to read and make decisions. And I think it's back foot hits, it's ball released. It's back foot hits, it's ball released. And that's an NFL quarterback. When you start seeing a quarterback that can come in, process the information in his drop, that back foot hits, and then the ball's out. When you don't have good processing skills, it's back foot hits, and then you're seeing guys late, and in the NFL, the windows go like this. Here's a window for a passing. It goes like this. Like you literally have to get the ball in that window. That's how fast it closed. So I think that's what I noticed on both of those throws. I think it was just back foot, throw, and they were accurate and on time.
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you?
What?
How dare you? Go ahead. Do it.
No, go ahead.
Do it.
Oh, start
No,
this
no.
shit. Let's go.
You're about to do it.
Me?
Just play the clip, Vinny.
Wait, what?
Play the other clip.
Oh, okay. Here's the actual play of the game sponsored by Manscaped, and I'm gonna let ESPN's Monday Night Football team break it down.
Batson in motion. Might have wanted it there, Dan, and he's going to be taken down. The football comes out. It's picked off. Bradley Anae picks it up and into the end zone. There's your first turnover of the game, and a touchdown for the Jets on defense.
Bradley and I right there, scoop and score, getting the credit. That's what we do for the plays of the game. We give the little guys the credit in preseason. The Jets will wrap up their preseason, though, against the Giants in their Battle of MetLife showdown. And the Falcons will wrap up their preseason against the Jacksonville Jaguars on Saturday.